streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I need you to hear and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight, yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight, town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight.
Hey, my people, what's up? How's it going? I'm trying to get these stupid headphones connected. Anyways, hi, hello, welcome to the Wrestle Story, or whatever. It's me. My headphones won't connect. Oh, wait, it's connected now. Man, it's not connected. What is happening? I'll be with you 1 second. There. I think they're connected. I got them working. Only took me 14 tries. Well, they're connected, but not really, because I can't hear anything. Maybe. Oh, well, there it is. I got it. We're good now. All right. Hello, people. What's up? How's it going? What's up? It's me. How's it going? What's up? Hey, Mundo. Hey, Washable Marker. Hey, Fluff. Hey, Chair Relax. Hello, everybody. What is up? Mr. G is good. He's sleeping, or he was sleeping, like, just a little bit ago. Or at least he was sleeping, like, when I came in here to, like, set stuff up, to stream. Everything is all good, as far as I know. And, he should be back on Friday. So, yeah. But we're here for Dynamite. We're showing the he stepped in thumbtacks thing. That hurts. So, yeah, we're here watching Dynamite. There's apparently some stuff planned for the show. Tony is supposed to be making an announcement, I think, if I, saw that correctly. We have the Blackpool Combat Club and who are they fighting? The Lucha Bros and somebody else. I don't remember who. Bandito? That also could be wrong. I briefly saw stuff on Twitter earlier for what was supposed to be on this show, but I also didn't study it. So, but I was correct. It is the Lucha Bros and Bandito. He's old. Put a mirror on his nose to see if it fogs up. No Mr. G today, Alex, because Mr. G had a scope this morning or this afternoon, or this afternoon, whatever. So he was really tired from that and having to do the prep stuff yesterday for it. So yeah, no Mr. G today, but he'll be back on Friday for SmackDown. But tonight you get me. Hi, how's it going? I hope Tony announces CM Punk. I can't think of anything other than it being that he's announcing that CM Punk is going to be at the Collision show. That's it. I can't think of anything else that is we've already announced Collision itself. We've already announced Collision is in Chicago, which wasn't even a big announcement. We already knew this information prior to the announcement. So I think the only thing that it really could be is that it's Punk. But I also don't understand why you would tell people that Punk is returning on this show. I understand wanting to draw ratings and stuff, but I feel like you already have a lot of people that are expecting him to be on that show anyways, that they were already going to tune in. So I feel like announcing it doesn't really, it takes away the whole surprise aspect, Even though we're expecting it, we're still not 100%. We're just kind of assuming that he's going to be back at this Chicago show. Because all signs point to he's coming back. But, I don't know. If it were me, I would be wanting to keep it a surprise. But I guess if he's got, Warner Brothers and whoever else being we want this to be advertised for the show so we get big, ratings and stuff, then I suppose I get it. But also, I think it's kind of silly. Because, I think they're going to draw big ratings regardless. Dude, I'm just now realizing that in our action figures, like the glare from the screen. Hey, Crazy Beard, what's up? The Summer of Punk coming soon. Yeah, I think so, probably. He's going to announce that Colt Cabana is main eventing the first Collision show. That would be hilarious, honestly. That would be hilarious. I need to put up the match finally just started. Okay. I need to put up a tweet real quick to tell the people that we are live. Hello, everybody. What is up? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. I think Khan is saying Punk is returning, maybe Goldberg. Oh, please, no Goldberg. Punk is bad enough. We do not need Goldberg. You kidding? There it is. I just can't wait until AEW finally gets a real wrestler again. We have Yuta and Bandito in the ring right now. Not really beating each other up because Bandito is just like holding him in the air. I would assume that the Blackpool Combat Club is probably winning this based off of, the way Double or Nothing ended. And we have the, something interview, something or other afterwards. Not like an interview, but a promo on the mic, I guess. Maybe Don Callis comes out. Something like that would be my guess. But, like, wow. Oh, okay. He kind of fell on Claudio. That insane delayed vertical suplex. Live. All right, there we go. The tweet is up. I'm back. Jim Cornette said the Adam Cole versus Chris Jericho match was the worst wrestling match he's ever seen in his life. Was it really that bad? First, I wouldn't call it a wrestling match. Next, yes, it was that bad. It was terrible. Like, it was an unsanctioned match, so they had all this other stuff like going on the outside. I don't know why they didn't just call it a street fight, because I feel like that would have been like better in the long run. But like, it was not good. It was not good at all. We have Pip. 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 Dun 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 dun. Do, 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 do. Yeah, but Cornette's partner said it wasn't as bad as the last week of Raw that we've been getting. And yeah. And that match was pretty terrible. Like, I think that match was pretty bad. Like, it was... Raw has its own problems. And then that match was like something else. And I hated it. Literally want to erase it from my memory because it was that bad. Like just not good. Obviously, Corny never saw when Maven beat Haku in a shoot fight in 4 seconds. Bandito is now in the ring, taking a beating at the hands of Moxley. Raw is in the beginning of a new era. The stage is set for Collision. All new night. Miro, Thunder Rosa, that was Scorpio Sky, I think. Samoa Joe, all those people in the new advertisements for Collision. Ooh. When does Collision start? Is that in 2 weeks? I need to look at the calendar. It's the 17th, isn't it? I think it's the 17th. That's 3 weeks, I guess. It's a Seth Rollins era. Yes, it is. Yeah, I saw that Statlander was doing an open challenge. And, like, Nyla answered it. Bandito's looking to make the tag. Yeah, what else do we have on the show? We have Adam Cole and Britt. And He Who Shall Not Be Named and Saraya. And Tony's announcement. Statlander's open challenge thing. This match. I don't know what else. I want to say that there was something about like Jay White and Juice, but I don't think it was anything like planned. Like, you know, it's just like they're supposed to be on. Oof. Penta is taking out Claudio, but not for long because Moxley's back in the ring. Oh wait, never mind. I nearly jumped out of my seat when they announced Chris Statlander. I always felt she should have been champion and not Britt. Yeah, I think Stat is cool. Oh my goodness. Corbin returned to NXT last night. I saw that. And wasn't Ali on too? Like he was like there. It's interesting. I guess they're gonna take those guys and use them down there. I mean, I won't miss Corbin. I don't really care for what Corbin is down on the main roster in recent months. So NXT is probably a good place for him. But you know, Ali, he just did the he just did the Oh, he kind of took a boot to the face. Y'all right there? No, it doesn't look like you're all right. But he just did the Intercontinental Championship thing, and so I guess, now he's on NXT. Yuta just got taken out. Bandito on the top rope. Penta and Phoenix fly. Oh. 1, 2. Oh, kick out at 2. Dang. Did you? I got Brian on commentary. Brian's always on commentary for the BCC matches, so. That was so awesome that Corbin came to NXT. I was jumping out of my seat. People were not happy with Corbin and Ali being in NXT, saying officially NXT is dead. I don't really have any problems with them taking talent from the main show that are not being used or haven't been used, or are not going to be used, and taking them down to NXT. I really don't think there's an issue with that. Honestly. Dude, Brian on commentary is hilarious. 1, 2, 3. Wheeler Yuta with a win. Yuta's getting all the pins lately. All the pins. All right. The BCC has won the match. Woohoo. NXT is alive and well. I wonder what's with the sudden Yuta push. Not that he hasn't been relevant or anything on television, because he has. But I just find it really interesting that all of a sudden they're giving him more of a major role in the group. Whereas before it really, honestly, it was the Moxley and Bryan show, and at least on AEW, Claudio got his moments on Ring of Honor, but Yuta's never really been a major focus in the BCC. He's just kind of been there. Alex Marvez is trying to get an update on the condition of the Elite. Oh. Matt is getting his foot taped up again because, thumbtacks. Nick has a giant bandage on the center of his forehead, and so does Paige. But he doesn't have an eye patch. So that's... Uh-huh. But where's Kenny? Matt is I never thought I would want to melt off another man's face with an explosive sneaker, but here we are. Matt's I'm not standing. What are you people talking about? That's hilarious. Hey, it's Evil Uno. It's the Dark Order. Uh-oh. Oh! Kenny's out of the country, but he's not in Canada. He's somewhere else. I wonder where he could possibly be. I don't know. Where else could it be? You tell me. They're pushing him so he can match up with Ibushi. Well, Moxley didn't bleed tonight. No, Moxley didn't. Coming up next, we got Swerve versus what's his face, the tall guy, Big Bill, and Trent. Yeah, right. I bet Omega still shows up tonight. I don't think so. I don't think that Omega's gonna show up at this point. They after their match on Sunday, they did have some sort of, you know, talking to the crowd or whatever, and he's like, at least I still have some friends that are, you know, that can come in and be, at least two friends who can come in and be my, you know, backups for us or whatever, to even the odds now, because we have Takeshita involved with the group or something like that. So I'm thinking he's gone to Japan. I'm just gonna take a guess here and say that's where he's at, recruiting his pals. Though I could be wrong, but I'm thinking I'm not. But maybe I have to inform you, unfortunately, your girl Tiffany's promo and celebration fell flat last night. Yeah, I didn't watch NXT. I never watch NXT, but I didn't watch NXT last night. Well, I catch it occasionally, I guess. I shouldn't say I never watch it, but I very rarely watch it. But I didn't watch yesterday. So anything I saw was just highlights on Twitter, and I didn't see anything about Tiffany. So that probably tells you how the segment went. At least Corbin showed up to beat up Carmelo and become his next challenger. Even though Double or Nothing wasn't great, were there any redeeming points? Yeah, I think the 4-way match with the Pillars was really good. I really enjoyed that. I think the Anarchy in the Arena thing was cool after we got past the first like 10 minutes of it. And then it was fine, and I had no problems with it. Statlander returning, that was another high point. I think she's gonna be useful for the women's division at this point. So yeah, that was the high points, I would say. NXT said good last night. Did you ever end up watching Battleground? I haven't watched it yet. It's been a couple days. It's been fun. So yeah, but when I get a chance, I'll put it on and check it out. Oh, Tony will have an announcement about the debut. OMG, Maven, save us from all these saying Tony Khan announcements about nothing but the same old stuff. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. We have Jay White and Juice. They're here for what? I don't know. To chat. To talk to Tony. Schiavone. Talk to Tony Schiavone. I should be specific. There's way too many Tonys in this company. So are Don and Takeshita part of the BCC now? That would be my guess, but I don't know if it's they're officially a part of the BCC or if it's just a working partnership between the two. And Don and Takeshita are going to be separate, and it's Don and Takeshita, and then the BCC, but they work together. I'm not sure. Hey, Lewis, what's up? I'm just getting my dinner ready. You will have my undivided attention shortly. Yes, Double or Nothing was an amazing night. Okay. We're still doing this Ricky thing. Still doing this Ricky thing. Uh-huh. Okay. All right, that was a really wacky, like. Oh, okay, I guess it makes sense. Sorry. I forgot that FTR came back to help Ricky. I didn't even remember that happening. I was a little bit confused at first. I was like, where does this connect? I don't understand. You guys suddenly are going after FTR? All right. I mean, I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this. But, like, the feud is going to be based around FTR being dumb. Dumb enough to help Ricky. Yes? That's what I'm gathering here. Okay. All right. Just wanted to clarify. A very lucky intervention for Starks. Yeah, dude, FTR had to, like, book it to the back. Like, they had, like, just finished their match. I do find it just a little bit funny that Bullet Club Gold consists of 2 members and that's it. I just find that to be a little hilarious. They're like, we're such a group. The 2 of us. So Jay asks FTR if they want to join Bullet Club Gold. Or tells them that all they have to do to join Bullet Club Gold is to ask politely. Yeah, that's how that went. Oh! He just punched dude in the face and he had coins come out of his hand. Wow, that was kind of impressive. I wish I could punch somebody and have money fall out of my hand. Bro, I wish. Dang. Oh, and here's Ricky. All right. Ricky came out. said some words I won't repeat, and he challenged Jay White to a match for next week. Keep his pal in the back. Nobody can get involved. It's just Ricky and Jay in a match. He had a roll of quarters. Holy crap, that was a beatdown. Hey, Jackie, what's up? Bullet Club just stepped it up. Hey, it's Lewis. Welcome back. All right, do we have an announcement? It's Tony Khan. What's he going to say? Words? Hey, Tony, long time no see. Okay. Okay. I'm shocked. Wow. Okay. I wouldn't have done that, man. I wouldn't have done that. I would have just left it up in the air. I would never have announced it. I would have just left it. Like, what? That was a choice. Not one I would have made. Okay, here's what I'm going to tell you, people. That reaction from the crowd was not everything it ever could have been. I wouldn't have done that. But all right. I would have just left it. And left it up in the air until the day of the show. It's the best friends. It's official until Punk changes his mind. See, I said this earlier. I understand why they're announcing it to get more people to watch the show. However, there's a lot of people that assumed that he was going to be on the show anyways. Because of the location, because of everything that has been rumored thus far. They were going to get a big turnout, I think, anyways. But, like, announcing it, to me, like, it just, I feel like it takes away from the return, I think. Like, I understand if Warner Brothers, like, wants this out there and they want people to, you know about it to tune in and not take the chance that people wouldn't tune in because he hasn't been announced for the show. But, like, I don't know. I wouldn't have announced it. Like, now. I wouldn't have done that. Wait, Punk is back? Yeah, he will be. At Collision. Winner probably wants Punk front and center. That would be my guess as to why they announced it. That doesn't make it any less stupid. Like, it's Swerve. We got Swerve versus Big Bill versus Trent. That's the other guy in this match. I had to remember. They better not take MJF's belt right away. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I expected it, but like, It's Punk versus Joe. Yeah, that's what I saw that was like rumored for his like, first kind of thing back. I might even order everyone deep dish pizzas for Collision. So is this like these are like the last three guys that were... No, I don't think these are the last three guys. It's certainly... Trent was not one of the last three guys in that match on Sunday, was he? Maybe it was. I don't know. But is this supposed to be like kind of, number one contender international title thing? Because that's kind of what I gathered, seeing as these were kind of like the, the last few people that were in the match. Maybe not. Maybe I made that up. Who knows? All the tickets will go up, especially London Wembley Stadium. And muffins. Thanks, Hassan. I guess people do still like Punk. Not me, Lewis. Not me. I'm pretty, I don't care. I'm really not, cheesy in his hair looks good too. MJF made it quite clear that no one gets a free shot. It has to be earned. Unless you're CM Punk, and then, you're fine. And, you can be handed whatever you want. That's a long bathroom break for Gleen. He's not here tonight. He had a scope this morning. I love that I'm like looking over here. But he had a scope this morning, so he is not here. He was sleeping. So, yeah, it's just me. Why is his name there then? Because it just is. It's called That's Our Setup, and I didn't take his name off. He's here in spirit. Same here. I don't dislike him as a wrestler, but it's not a huge thing to me. That's all. Yeah. Yeah. He'll be back on Friday, Mr. G. Yeah, people, if you haven't already... Wow, incredible. The one time I go to hit the button, it doesn't even work. This is a scam. Where the heck is the like and subscribe? Whatever. Pretend there's a video on the screen flashing. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe because it's not loading. This is what happens when I run the show by myself. Nothing works. Ah, man. We should throw Mr. G a Friday Night SmackDown surprise party. Everyone, please like and subscribe. Yeah. See, you see this here? This is our everyone like and subscribe. Thanks. Because I don't have the other thing working. Thanks, people. I just need the Elite versus FTR and Punk. Life is a scam. Big Bill. He just got slammed into the middle of the ring from the top rope. You can never trust Swerve. Oof. Trent just got slammed. I wonder, the other thing I wonder is if they announce that, like, now, the Punk thing now, to kind of gauge the reaction of, like, what it's going to be. I think when they're in Chicago, I think he's going to get cheered no matter what because it's, his turf. But just to kind of see elsewhere, I think that's what'll be the really telling thing is when they're not in Chicago, to see what the reaction is and what the people think, because I really do think that the reaction here tonight was pretty mixed. Like, I don't think it was like the loudest thing I've ever heard in my life, Oh. Dang. Swerve with the win. Well, next time they come to Florida, I'm going to be cheering CM Punk all day long. Not even sure who Washed Out Philip Jack Brooks is going to feud with on his custom-made show. I think they've got some people. But, man, I need new friends. My buddy is way too serious about how much he hates Miley Cyrus and Taylor Swift, etc. Those are really those are the things you want to be mad about? Okay. That's all right, Lewis. We're your pals. You don't need anybody else. I don't get it. People hate people that are not even significant. They don't affect his life at all. It's stat. I might even get a CM Punk tattoo. I really hope they let her hold out for a little bit. And then when she drops it, she needs to turn around and go for the Women's World Championship, because I genuinely think if she hadn't gotten like injured when she did, I think shortly thereafter it would have been her doing the Women's World Championship stuff. Like, I think she would have been involved in that because of how over she was. It's the Acclaimed. All right, y'all just got beat. Why, yes, Renee, they didn't go our way. All right, the Acclaimed asked for this time tonight. Uh-huh. All right, Billy is sad that he let down the two people that he cares about the most. We win as a team, we lose as a team. That's what Max just said. Words to live by. They're the people's choice. All right, is there a point to this? Okay, got it. They want Billy to hold gold one more time. It's the trios titles. I love the Acclaimed. I don't care. I love the Acclaimed too. They're great. Renee's like, guys, I need that microphone back. All right, so they want the trios titles for Billy Gunn. All right, fine with me. Darby and Orange are going to team up to take on the Gates of Agony. Oh, no. This is our main event. Ugh. Why? I don't want to watch Chris Jericho in the main event. I've had enough of this fool. Takeshita and Don Callis are up next. Dang. How did Pop do with the sleeping meds? He was good. As far as I know, for the most part, he didn't have any issues. So yeah, that was good. He's mostly just like slept for I guess his thing was at 10. They had to be there at like 10:30 this morning, and then I think his thing started at like 11, and then they were home about an hour and a half after that, maybe. So then he like has just slept the rest of the day since he's been home. He's just tired, but otherwise, he's good. So, cool. Is this to test for something? Not particularly. I think it was just like a basic kind of, checkup thing. They have to do it like every couple years. So I think that was like just the general routine. Yeah, routine. That's the word I was looking for. A routine kind of thing. It's time to start putting the older guys on less. Yeah, starting with Chris Jericho. Because good grief, I do not want to see that guy in the main event. Unfortunately, I'm going to. I don't like it. But, alright. I kind of agree. Well, it's like, what is Chris Jericho doing that's like so important at this point? Like, we can sit here and say one thing or another. He's putting talent over and blah, blah, blah. But, like, is he really, though? Is he really, though? Because he just had, like, the crappiest match I have literally ever seen in my life with Adam Cole at the pay-per-view this past weekend. So how is that helping Adam Cole? Adam Cole won, yes, but how is it helping him? If he had, like, the worst match I've ever seen in my life, how is this, like, setting him ahead of everybody else? It's not. Oh, here comes Don Callis. All right. Like, how did Chris Jericho help Ricky Starks with his, 60-year feud with him? Like, he didn't. It's just, I don't know. Like what is Ricky doing right now? Yeah, he's feuding with Jay White or whatever. But like, other than that, like, what? He could have done that without Chris Jericho's like, feud before it. It's not like that they set him up for that. Like, Ricky was important before this. So I don't know. I don't feel like Chris has done anything really important in recent months. We have Takeshita. We have Dawn. They're here to explain their actions. That certainly is an outfit. Dawn has like clashing colors going on. I'm really. That scar on his head is wicked, bro. That is insane. Yes, Takeshita. I can't believe Takeshita is a heel. He's bad guy now. The bald guy with glasses is copying Seth Rollins. Dawn is the real victim here. Dude, the reaction is they hate this guy. Dude, this is kind of incredible. Dawn is like yelling yelling over this crowd because of how loud they are. Oh. Wow. That reaction was crazy. They got major heat. Who do you think is the better heel manager mouthpiece, Don Callis or Paul Heyman? I don't know. That's tough. Because I feel like they're both good in their own right. Like, Don, I feel like no, Paul does not get this kind of heat, and that's where I was about to go with this. Is Don gets these kind of reactions all the time. I feel like Paul in recent years is been more likable. Like, even if he's still playing this heel character, like, he's got his whole shtick that, like, everybody knows and loves it, you know, whether it be when he was with Brock and he has this whole, you know, Paul Heyman, I'm Paul Heyman and I'm the advocate, blah, 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 whatever. But now I feel like he has more of, like, a likable personality with everything that he's done with the bloodline. So I guess I would almost say Don Callis from, like, a heel perspective at this point. I would say Don Callis might be better. Okay. So Wardlow just, like, threw out a challenge to Luchasaurus. Oh, man. Oh, snap, I must be tired. I just noticed. Love your shirt. Thanks. Are people saying this show is good just because of crowd reactions? Like, come on, nothing really that special has happened on the show. I don't know that this has been, like, the best Dynamite. I don't know that this has been the best Dynamite that I've ever seen in my life or anything, you know, by any means. I do think the crowd reactions tonight have been loud, and I feel like it's such a stark difference from the crowd reactions that we just had at Double or Nothing. Like, it's a, you know, night and day kind of thing. So it makes the show more enjoyable, I suppose. Dominate. Oh, man. I love when I can speak. Don't you? It's great. I hate this TV. Okay. I will be right back. in a minute or whatever. So this is going to be the countdown timer. Don't leave. I swear. I'll be right back.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I need you to hear and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan.
Hey, what's up? I'm back. Maven, we'll be right back, everyone. Yes, look, I'm back. All right, we have Darby and Orange against the dudes from the embassy. I don't remember their tag team name. I just remember the embassy. Something of something. I don't remember. Whatever. You guys know who they are. I don't. What's up with Darby and Orange, like, teaming up? Like, where did that come from? Darby just got, like, you know, thrown through the air. How nice. Oh, my God. Here we have Brian Cage and Swerve. Hey, Olive Cats, what's up? Darby is getting beat up. Beat up. We have the mixed tag team match still to come tonight in the main event. Jericho and Saraya versus Adam Cole and Britt Baker. Lewis is back. What's up? Man. You have a TV in that room or all monitors? We have 3 monitors is what it is, and they're all hooked up to the computer or whatever, but on the one monitor, we have the 2 monitors over here, which we run the stream off of, so we have the one here where I can see the stuff, and then, like, chat stuff is on this screen. And then the one on this side is the TV. We have an Apple TV that we plug into it, so we can, switch the screen or whatever from the computer to the Apple. So that's normally what we do for the shows, for watching shows. We actually have 2 Apple TVs set up in here, actually, because at one point in time we were doing, when we had like 2 different shows on or whatever, we set it up when we had football season was happening, and we'd have the football game on one screen and the wrestling on the other screen. But now with our TV thing, we have a split screen, so we don't really need that. So we can watch it on the one screen. But yeah, so that's our setup. We are on a commercial break in Pip. Pip, 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 pip. Pip, 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 pip. Pip, 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 pip. Lol, nice. Sorry, I'm always another. Oh, it's fine, Lewis. It keeps me talking. It keeps the chat moving. It's all good. Oh, man. I've yawned like 45 times. I think the real tag team needs this match. Doesn't hurt the other team. Yeah, I don't know why Orange and Darby are teaming up. I don't really know where that came from. Like, Darby was just in the World Heavyweight Championship thing, and now he's teaming with Orange Cassidy. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. This isn't like a slam to Orange Cassidy. I think Orange Cassidy's cool. Don't get me wrong before anybody like comes at me for that. But I don't know. It's just kind of a weird transition to go from like the World Championship thing to this. I don't know. Maybe in AEW. Can they coexist? I hate that. I hate it. I hate the can they coexist thing. They are destroying Darby Allin. Destroying Darby Allin. Destroying Darby Allin. Do. Little Sting needs to start practicing for that mountain climb. If he gets hurt, he's not going to be able to do it. That's not what this is. Swerve can jump in and knock out Orange Cassidy, so we get a match. Darby. Well, Orange is in. Dude, y'all just keep falling into each other. What kind of a tag team are you people? DDT. So today, when I was listening to Jim Cornette, I found out that the orange juice guy, is A&W's mascot. Yeah, he's a pretty iconic staple to the company. I think he's great. I know there's a lot of people out there that are like, he's such a joke and blah blah blah. And he wrestles with his like hands in his pocket, but like, that's what makes him fun. I'm sorry, not everything has to be serious, you know. Ooh. Darby has been thrown out to the floor. Not out of the match. He's been thrown to the floor. I should specify here. He's gimmick, but that can actually wrestle. Yeah. Darby is just throwing himself into everybody. Well, what's the deal with him putting his belt in his backpack? Well, that's how he carries it around, obviously. Oh. Dude, the way Darby just, like, it's not only that he just throws himself, like, all caution to the wind, like, through the ropes, right? It's not even just that. It's the way that after he hits the guy that he's aiming for, he just, like, falls to the ground. Just, like, he hits the ground so hard because of, like, the force that he, like, hits this dude that he's running at, that he literally, it's like hitting a wall. And he just, like, ow? I feel like that would hurt. Darby and Orange got the win, by the way. Just in case I didn't say that already, I don't remember. We have Brian Cage and Swerve coming to the ring now. Oh, it's Sting! Holy smokes, it's Sting. Can't believe that. He's here. It's Sting. We've not seen Sting in weeks. Right. So we have Sting in the ring. He ran off the embassy and Swerve. Well, I guess they're still standing there, but like, you know, for all intents and purposes, he ran them off. We have MJF. We have Darby. We have Sammy. We have Jungle Boy. In a recap from their match on Sunday. Dude, I really like this match. Like, honestly, I thought this was, like, really fun. Oof. Nobody is on the level of the devil. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Who do you throw at him? Who do you throw at him next? Adam Cole would be my guess, but how does Adam Cole go from Chris Jericho to MJF? I'm sorry, the numbers do not add up. Especially after the feud that Adam Cole and Chris Jericho have had. Like, huh? All right. But that'd be my guess, probably. The direction that they go next would be Adam Cole. Other than that, I don't know who else do you feed to MJF before Punk. Because I think we're going to do Punk again. We can say whatever we want to. I think that's what it's going to be. I think by we get to All Out, I think it's MJF and Punk again. That's my guess. I'm good, Smooth T. I'm good. Ricky Starks should take the title from Maxwell. That'd be great. Unfortunately, I don't see it happening. Wardlow, I don't think they're gonna put Wardlow and MJF together. Just after everything that went down and happened, I don't think they're gonna work together and do anything for the world title. I think Punk should beat MJF right before MJF goes to WWE. Mr. G is good. He's good. He has slept for most of the day, but other than that, he's good. He'll be back on Friday. When can Mr. G eat food again? He can eat food again now. It's just, it has to be like, well, for today at least, or for the next 24 hours, I guess, it needs to be like relatively like bland, but that makes it sound like he can't eat anything decent. It's just he's supposed to like avoid like spicy food and caffeine and some other thing that I don't remember what it was for like 24 hours, just like, you know, so he doesn't like inflame his intestines or something after all of the taking the medicine and stuff. But yeah, other than that, like tomorrow he'll be able to like eat totally normal food and whatever. Yesterday he was living off of Jell-O and like chicken broth, and he's like, "This is the worst day of my life. Literally, this is terrible." So yeah. It's Hook. I'm sure he'll be inhaling burger soon. Oh, Maven, you're not going to be here on Friday, right? I'll be here on Friday. It's starting next week. Next Tuesday is Mrs. G's surgery. And so there will be no Tuesday stream next week. We'll be here on Monday next week. And then we'll be here at the end of the week next week. But Mr. G won't be here on Tuesday because that's the day of Mrs. G's surgery. And then I'm not sure about Wednesday yet, if I will be here or if we will just wait that day, since it's literally the day after Mrs. G's surgery. And she has to stay in the hospital for like a day or two, and she's not sure which it's going to be yet until like after the surgery and after that, you know, they see like how long it's going to take or whatever. So she for sure has to stay Tuesday night, but she might have to stay Wednesday night too, depending on what the deal is. So I'm not sure if we'll do the show on Wednesday or if I'll do the show on Wednesday because I got to watch the kids. But We'll be here on Monday and we'll be here on Friday next week for sure. But there will be no show on Tuesday. So. But we'll both be here on Friday this week. So, and then after that, we're taking shifts. Dad'll take 2 days of the week and I'll take the other 2. I'm taking Wednesday and Friday because I don't want to sit through 3 hours of Raw. And I never watch NXT anyways, so. The champion of the kids division is on. Jello and broth together would be the worst day of anyone's life. Ah, man. That's good. I generally skip Tuesdays anyways. Okay, so we have... What is this? I don't understand. So we have Jalisco and we have... what in the world? You have Jungle Boy? Like, explain this to me, my people. All right? You go from being in the, like, main event picture world title to this? And I'm not slamming anybody that's involved in this, but, like, this shows you how irrelevant Jungle Boy was in that whole thing. That whole thing. Yeah, pillars, whatever. But, like, seriously. He didn't mean anything in the grand scheme of things. Dude, he is literally coasting. I don't know what to do with him. Honestly, you know what? I hate it. I hate to say it. Turn him heel. Because I don't know what else to do with him. Like, they're doing this whole, like, nice guy thing, which is fine, which is cool if it was, like, working. But unfortunately, I don't think it is. Oh, these people are so annoying. Thanks, Lewis. We appreciate it. Okay, moving on. I don't see Jungle Boy as a believable heel, but then I didn't see Luchasaurus would either. Or then I didn't think Luchasaurus would be either. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like they need to do something with him because, like I said, he really is just in this, like, weird place at this point where, like, he's over, but, like, to a point, you know? Like, because I think that everybody is just so... It's so ingrained into people now that, like, this is, like, what he does, and this is all that Jungle Boy is going to be. That it's almost like, why bother, you know? And I hate that because I think dude is cool. I think he's, you know, obviously he's got the theme song. He's got the wrestling ability. He's fun to watch. But, like, his character and everything is just not necessarily doing it for anybody at this point. I don't think his promos are great, which is another problem. But, like, you don't even have to have him talk, you know? But I don't know. I feel like it would have been a shocking thing for him to, like, turn heel right there, you know, on Hook. Or even at the pay-per-view, like when you had Darby and he had the belt or he had the chair or something, and it's, you know, the Mr. Nice Guy thing that cost him the match. And that's what it was. Because he didn't hit Darby with the chair. Or the belt. Or whatever it was. Cost you the whole thing, man. That is why you will never get anywhere. Oh crap, Nyla's back. She's been gone, right? Yeah, Nyla's been kind of missing in action here for a little bit. I think she was on last week on Rampage. But, like, she hasn't really been on television much. I think she was, like, on Dark and Elevation. But, she hasn't been, like, on Dynamite in recent weeks. Ooh. Dude, Statlander's hair is so cool. I love the teal. It's so cool. Pillow Rally Sport, what's up? How's it going? I got Chris. Glad she beat Jade because that was boring. Do you agree? I don't really have any issues with Jade. I just think it was the right time to, like, take the title off of her. She's had it for a while, and she made it to, like, the 60 and 0 or whatever. And so, yeah, I don't know. I think it was the right time to take the title off of Jade. You get Chris back. The Statlander's super over. People really like her, and I think she'll have a decent title reign. We did have a flash of Taya watching this match. Man, I hope they don't just do a quick turnaround and have, like, Taya beat Statlander for the title, like, really quick. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Pip, we got Pip. That looks pretty funny. Thanks, Lorelli. Now the WWE Women's Division has been in the crapper since Banks and Naomi threw the tag titles in the trash. How'd that work out for Naomi? Okay, but let's be real. If Naomi was still with WWE, what would she be doing right now? Because, quite frankly, I don't think that she would be doing anything important because none of the rest of the women in the division are doing anything important at this point. So, I don't really think that the women's division is in the greatest spot that it could be in. To be quite frank, in either company. Her husband in the bloodline, or was in the bloodline. While I can agree with you, yes, they could have done something with her in the bloodline. However, when she was still with the company, they still had the bloodline thing like going on, and they could have brought her in for that like then, but they didn't. And like before the whole teaming with Sasha thing, she wasn't doing anything. So, you know, I don't know. Oof. Oh man, that was almost 3. Will they know me about to be the Impact champ? I see that. I don't know. I don't really watch Impact, so I don't really know what's going on with Impact. I know she's been on there. I know that she's she like just started with Impact. Oof. Hey, it's Mr. G. Mr. G is up. Washable Marker mad? Washable Marker is never mad. Washable Marker just defends WWE, which is fine. Got no problems with that. Mr. G. Oof. Splat. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. One, two, three. Statlander retains the title. And we have Taya, who is watching on. All right. We all asked about you, G. Glad you're well. Keep resting. Yeah, they were all worried about you, Mr. G. Championship Friday. We have Jalisco versus okay. All right, that went by so fast that they didn't even give me an chance to read it. Yo, Zack Sabre Jr. Nice. All right, Ricky Starks versus Jay White next week. Juice and FTR are banned from ringside. We have the International Championship being defended. Orange versus Swerve next week. And right now, we're going to take a look back at Double or Nothing. I have a story to tell on Friday. Don't miss it. What story, man? I didn't even hear this story. You'll have to tell me when we're done here. Like, the crap. You walked in the house and you, like, went to sleep. No, I don't want to see this. Chris Jericho and Adam Cole. Nobody needed to be reminded of this ever in the history of ever. The suspense. We have a commercial break. The show's gone by pretty fast. Yeah, people, Mr. G's telling you have to come back on Friday to hear this epic story, I guess. Here we have Britt. We have Adam Cole. We have Britt. We have Saraya. We have what's his face. Hey James, what's up? It's Britt. Oh, what's up? The crap was that? Y'all ruined his music? That was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Good grief. All I'm trying to do is enjoy his song, and you people cut it off? The audacity. The audacity. Whoever was in charge of the music and setting that up and clicking the buttons, you should be fired. Because you suck at your job. Jeez. The audacity to ruin Adam Cole's music. To not play his song. Yeah, his music skipped. It was weird. John Cena and Maven doing a watch along. They're doing an AEW watch along. Yep, that's right. That's right. I guess. That's right. Man. And they're going to play Soraya's music first, and then we have to listen to stupid Jericho song. I'd much rather listen to this. But, like, okay. Oh, yeah, hey, Ollie Satire, what's up? Sorry, I just kind of read your comment. I didn't really say hi. My bad. I apologize. All right, let's get Chris Jericho out here, blah, blah, blah. It's going to take him 10 years to walk to the ring, so, you know, you better start moving. Got quite the black eye. She's not had a good match since she's been back. Yeah, I mean, it's so-so. Oh, 4 days. What am I going to do with myself? Well, James, you got 4 days off? How fun. I want to pre-order AEW Fight Forever. This song never gets old. Yeah, I know. I hate Chris Jericho, but his song, it slaps. I can't lie. All right, let's go. Let's get this match underway. How much interference in this match? Yeah, Chris Jericho is the bad guy. But to me, he's always the bad guy. So yeah, everyone's saying his song, but he's the bad guy. It's just his song is just catchy. That's it. He's just got a catchy song. That's it. Otherwise, the people don't like him. Mr. G is good. He was just in here just a little bit ago, like in the chat, not like here with me, but he was in the chat. talking to people. He slept for most of the day. He's doing good otherwise. He'll be back on Friday. Why haven't they had a normal singles match yet? With who? We have Britt and Saraya in the ring right now. Maybe he should change it so he can get booed. DMD, all right. Jericho tripped up Britt. I'm sorry, Adam Cole has to have the worst or corniest entrance theme. Then that corny boom. Well, I love it. It's great. It gets the people involved. He's got a bop of a theme song. The people love him. Oh man, Paige is definitely not the same anymore. Yeah, I think that a lot of it stems from her just being more careful, I think, and not wanting to, mess up her neck again, which is understandable. I get it. And she doesn't wrestle very much because of that. She's on a very, part-time schedule. And even part-time is, a stretch. Because she's only wrestled, 3 matches or 4 matches, since she's come back. And she came back, months ago. I have a Bugs Bunny commercial. I also had a Bugs Bunny commercial. Less than that. Yeah. I get it. They're just trying to be careful with her neck, and they don't want her out there, every week doing this stuff. I would not be surprised if they tried to make Saraya take the title from Chris. I hope not. No, I think she enjoys it too, not just money. Yeah, I don't think she would have fought as hard as she did to come back to wrestle if she didn't, actually want to wrestle. She easily could have just taken, the WWE Legends contract thing, where they bring it back for a Legend show and that's it, and do the merchandising and all this stuff. She could have easily just done that, but she wanted to wrestle, and they wouldn't clear her. So. Oh, I'm shocked. It's the Outcast. Where's Jamie when you need her? Not here, because she's injured. Where's Scorpio Sky? I don't know. He's being advertised for the new Collision show. He's been in the advertisements at least. I think he was in the most recent one that they just came out with. So maybe he'll be on there. Woo, CM Punk. Oh, forget about that. Okay. Now we get the jazz. Oh yeah, please no. The jazz, the JAS, whatever. You all know who I'm talking about. Didn't something happen to his eye? Who? I swear I pay attention to the conversations that we're having. Who injured their eye? Sky. Oh, I don't know. I'm glad I could clear that up for you, Lewis. That was Daniels. That was Christopher Daniels. Christopher Daniels was the one who like screwed up his eye. Okay. Christopher Daniels was the one who screwed up his eye. But I think Sky was injured with something else. Like I want to say he either messed up his shoulder or like his arm or like something. I think there was like an injury that he did have, which is why he like hasn't been around. But they've got him in promotional stuff for Collision, so I don't know. Excuse me. Eating fried chicken and waffle fries for late dinner. I had leftover chicken Alfredo from yesterday for dinner, but that was like at 4:00, so it was kind of like lunch because I didn't really eat lunch. Okay. Thank you. Rey Mysterio had the worst injury in the history of wrestling. For him to still be able to see today is a miracle. No, and that match sucked. Let's never talk about it again. Thanks. Maven, what does that actually say on your shirt? It says The Grateful Dead is what it is. It's a Grateful Dead t-shirt. It was Mom's t-shirt, I think. She got it when she was like at a concert or something. I don't know. But it was in a box forever, and then I took it. But it's a really neat shirt. Thought it was the Grim Reaper. Cold Breaker. I just got a creepy TikTok ad. The things I do for the Gleens. I keep hearing someone talking to me. Weird. Yeah, All Elite Satire, that would be me. Hello, All Elite Satire, what is up? See, that's me. I'm talking to you. Now, if it was somebody other than, like me and my voice, and there's nobody else around, that would be a little weird. Yeah, see, now that's a little weird. I hear you, but it was another voice. See, then that's a little weird. If you're alone and you hear another voice, that's a little weird. Nice, 1,040 subs. Oh, nice. We gained a few, I think, because I think we had like 130 something when I looked earlier, like when I was setting stuff up, like before we went live, I think. So, neato. Oh, that's not what I wanted. He's got the bat. What are you gonna do? Hit Britt? No, you just got your head kicked off is what you got. And that was the worst kick I've ever seen in my life. Britt, never do that again. Thank you. Oh, we have 1,041. Lewis. Term, what's up? One, two, three. Yay. Let's never do this match again. Thank you very much. Okay, it's not even specifically that this tag team match is bad, but I just don't want to see Adam Cole and Chris Jericho ever again. Never again. Let's not. Dude, what exactly is, like beating a chair against a thing and throwing it in the ring? What is that doing for you, Chris? Please explain, because I sure don't get it. Okay. I hear the wind-up car again. That would be the mouse. I just don't understand why they never had a normal match. Well, they had the unsanctioned match, but that's a this on. I don't need to see this ever again. This has been enough for me. The unsanctioned match sucked. I don't need it. I don't need anything more from this. I don't. Alrighty. Okay. That was Dynamite. And I almost dropped my stuff. That was incredible. I think that was... I've seen stars again. Your camera had a hiccup. Weird. Anyways, so yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is like a bad Dynamite by any means. I don't think it was the best Dynamite I've ever seen. It was that, like a little bit better than, like a standard after the pay-per-view kind of show. Think Don Callis had a like wicked reaction from the crowd, the heel stuff. I think they're doing like some really good stuff with that. And honestly, off the top of my head, I guess CM Punk is coming back or whatever. But other than that, I don't really remember off the top of my head everything that happened at the beginning of the show. I'm sorry. I swear. I'm good at this. I swear. I was watching the show. I swear. It's a lot of... I don't remember everything, okay? Get off my back. Jeez. But yeah, overall, it wasn't a bad show. It was enjoyable. So, yeah. This might be weird, but I have no reaction to CM Punk returning. This might be weird, but me too. I'm pretty indifferent about it. I wouldn't have necessarily announced it beforehand. The only reasons I can think why they did it was because Warner Brothers wanted it out there that this is what was going down on this Collision show to draw in more people. And or to kind of gauge the reactions of what it's going to be when he comes back. But the thing about it is they're going to be in Chicago, and he's going to get a big reaction in Chicago. It's his turf. It's going to be a big reaction no matter what they do, no matter what he does and what he has done. It's not going to make a difference. He's going to have a wild reaction there. But what'll be the telling thing is going forward after that in other places to kind of see how the people react to him. I think he's disappointed a lot of people. I think he's made a lot of people mad. I think he's like turned a lot of people off from like, you know, his wrestling and his everything, and just like they're kind of like, I don't know how I feel about you anymore, man. After all the stuff that went down and all the drama. So I don't know. It's an interesting situation. I don't know that I necessarily would have said anything prior to the show, because I think I would have liked it better and maybe would have had more of a reaction to it if it was a surprise and they didn't tell us. But then again, I mean, the people are expecting it. They were expecting it. So I don't know. I'm pretty indifferent. That's how I feel about it. So yeah, we will be back on Friday, me and Mr. G both. For SmackDown and Rampage. Rampage next, well, I guess Rampage this week. It's not next week. But Rampage on Friday looks pretty stacked. They got a lot of championship matches lined up for it, so that should be pretty fun. But yeah, we'll be back Friday. Till then, I don't even remember what Mr. G says. I just remember to live, laugh, like, and subscribe. Tell all your friends to like the video and subscribe and whatever. Even you're not friends, tell them to subscribe and like the video, because we'll take anybody. Live, laugh, like, and subscribe. Have a good evening, good morning, good afternoon. That's what it is. Good time, great life, whatever. And we'll be back on Friday. Peace out. Bye.